Canada can't build quality housing quick enough. It doesn't matter if we're talking skyscraper condo buildings or just single-family detached homes. It seems as Ontario as a province and Canada as a whole, quite frankly, are falling further and further behind from their initial target of needing to build 3.5 million homes by 2030 to restore affordability. If we peel this layer back a little bit, we know that Ontario is a very vibrant place, and many people who immigrate to Canada typically flock to this province when they're coming here, right? Although that kind of has been changing slowly, and people are actually really enjoying Alberta right now. Check out this article by CBC titled "Alberta Isn't Calling Anymore Because You're Already Here," and the opening line, which states that they've already gained 17,000 residents from other provinces alone in the last 3 months. But I mentioned Ontario since the Ontario government implemented the More Homes Built Faster Act in 2022. If you followed my channel or my Instagram, you would have heard me talk about this topic pretty frequently, but if you're new here, I'll briefly explain it really quickly before the meat and potatoes of this video, and I'll also leave a link down in the description below. In a nutshell, the More Homes Built Faster Act, also referred to as Bill 23, was created to address the huge housing crisis or shortage that we have here in Ontario, and basically set out amendments to current regulations to really incentivize developers, whether they're big or small scale, to build more homes in a quicker and more cost-effective way. But how quickly do they have to build these homes, you may ask? Ontario alone needs 1.5 million more homes by 2030 to restore affordability in the marketplace, according to this act. And this comes at a time when it just doesn't make sense economically for these people and developers to build projects right now, right? With how expensive it is to borrow money. Interest rates, when you look at those, are scheduled to come down this year, but nobody really has a firm grasp on when that will be. People were saying it might be around April, but new data just came out this week and people are now saying that it might be June or July again. So again, it is really up in the air on when interest rates will trend downward. Despite the excruciating delay or wait times that people are facing when they apply for permits or approvals, there is another whole side of the equation that we have to consider, right? And that is a shrinking workforce of skilled labor workers interested in actually going into residential or commercial construction and home building as a profession. Now, there was an interesting stat that came out recently. On a national level, Canada had actually ranked second last out of 34 countries when it came to the time needed to obtain necessary construction permits. And this was apparently due to outdated processes and staffing shortages. And when we take a look at Toronto specifically, Toronto had a weighted average approval time of 32 months in 2022, and in 2020, average wait times were 21 months. This is just so sad. Getting back on track, we know that our projected immigration targets are extremely high here in Canada, exceeding like 450 or 460,000 people. The federal government did, however, announce that they're going to be capping the amount of international study permits that they're going to be accepting over the next 2 years, which I think is a good thing. But still, we have all these people coming over and no one is joining the federal skilled trades program, which is really eye-opening to me. The federal skilled trades program is geared towards those who want to become permanent residents of Canada through being qualified on a specific skilled trade, such as residential construction. This program has been around for many years, and last year in 2023, we had just 0.1% of permanent residents choose to partake in this program. Before I go any further, my name is Trey and I'm a real estate agent here in the city of Toronto in the GTA. I love helping all types of clients with their real estate needs, no matter if you're thinking of buying that first home, selling a property and jumping up into a new project, or if you're just looking to find that new rental unit. I'm your boy, I got you covered. I make educational videos like these to help keep you informed about everything going on out here in the crazy world of real estate. If you would like to connect or book a call with me, please do so by clicking the first link down in the description below and pick a time that best suits your availability. Now, let's get back to it. So number one, immigration is high. Number two, building is lacking and doesn't make sense financially for a lot of developers right now. And number three, we're lacking skilled labor in the residential and commercial construction space, which has led us to almost 30,000 units being either not built or put on pause around the Greater Toronto area since 2022. This combination, and believe me, there are a lot of other factors weighing in here too, but this is causing Canada to be undersupplied when it comes to the number of homes here. I personally am going to go on record and say I don't see us reaching our goal of 3.5 million plus homes being built here by 2030. Let me know what you think down in the comments below and what your thoughts are. Going back to the inefficiencies of the approval and actual building process across Canada, an institution named Atlas Group found that it takes a whopping 27.5 times longer on average to complete a project when compared to 5 and 6 years ago. They also didn't outline which type of project it was in the report, and their findings also attributed the substantial drop in quality and timeliness to these workers actually not having the necessary skills and experience. So that brings us to the end of another video. You know the drill. If you found an ounce of value or enjoyed this video, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel to help us out and to stay in the know about all things real estate here in the GTA and Canada. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the other side. Peace.